What is up, y'all? It's your boy KK, back for another Thirsty Thursday talk. Today is September 30th, the last day before we flip over to October. Today I'm going to kind of elaborate on last Thursday's talk about changes coming. But first we have a basic beer review of Landshark Lager. It's the Margaritaville Brewing Company. 4.6% alcohol volume. So, cheers. Whoops. Come on. There we go. There we go. I feel like this is a great, obviously, the Landshark Lager, the logo, you gotta have this at the beach, right? It's drinkable, it's easy, goes down pretty smooth, chuggable. I'd buy it again, I'd drink it again. Alright, so, let me just say this. Okay. For those that don't know, I work Saturday through Wednesday. I deliver packages to businesses and residences. 5 days a week. Now, a normal work week is, my work hours, they just vary, really, because it depends if you have pickups, it depends, how long your route takes. Obviously, the faster you do your route, the faster you get to go home. So a person working an office job or a regular 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, whatever it is, usually they work 40 hours. Maybe it's 45, including like their break and lunch. Well, I don't take a lunch because that would just make my day longer. So, not this past week that just ended, but the 2 weeks prior, I had a taxing 2 work weeks on myself. I worked 51 hours the one week, 47 hours the other week. And I was just starting to feel burned out. And I think natural instinct, whenever you start to feel burned out, you want to immediately look to escape that feeling. And that's just natural, I feel like. And there's going to be situations where, yeah, like if there's something really something that's not healthy going on at work, like, yeah, you probably should look to get out as fast as possible. But for me, I did have those 2 really stressful weeks, and, it was, I was starting to feel the burnout. And I talked to my girlfriend, Leanne, I talked to some close friends of mine, I talked to my parents, and, like, I feel like that, everyone's different how they handle stress and the struggles of life and work. But I feel like it's important to, kind of connect with the people that you feel closest to. And kind of, they can hear you out and they can give you their advice and whatnot. And while, yes, change is coming, it's not this change that's just gonna be the snap of the fingers or, like, within, like, really soon. This change is gonna be very slow change. And honestly, it's more of a waiting game because there's an external factor that kind of, I don't want to say dictates, but it kind of does, of what happens for the future with myself. And I'm not going to bring up what that is because it's not appropriate to do that at this point. But what I will say is that, for myself, what I'm going to do, and for others out there as well, is to have a goal of what your plan is going to be. Like, the main goal. Okay, like, this is what my plan's going to be. But then have a safety net of a backup plan. If that major plan doesn't work out, at least you have something to fall back onto. And now I'm also going to say that plans don't always work out. I talked about this in another Thursday talk. You may have a perfect plan and then it just falls apart. I almost swore there. I caught myself. So, like, when I was going to be switching companies with Amazon, we hired too many people. Okay, well, I kind of had the 3 A's. I acknowledged it, I accepted it, and then I adapted. I found a different job. So there's tons of jobs out there. If things were to go really, really sour, you know, you could find something else, right? And for me, I could do that. You know, part-time reffing, I can always make that work, and then find maybe a part-time job. So, you know, I do have like a safety net backup plan in place. If my current plan doesn't work out, I can always do that. But enough rambling, okay? You know, I do appreciate y'all listening to this. And whatever happens along the way with the change, like, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop about it. It's just gonna be more of a, there's gonna be a wait for it. And once we get to that change, hopefully, then I can tell you all about it. But y'all have a great last day of September. Have a great Thursday. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch y'all next Thursday. And like I said, this is chuggable, so we're gonna chug this to end this Thursday talk. So cheers.